Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Guys and gals, today we're going to do a challenge. We're going to use Sub-Zero on very hard. We're going to do, well, I'll make sure my controls are set to the 6 button. You can play with whatever controller you want to, but I like the 6 button Sega Genesis controller. And I think that's it here. But anyway, Sub-Zero, very hard. You can't lose a single round. So that means you must beat everybody in 2 rounds. And you must perform at least one finishing move, or at least, I'm sorry, one of each of his finishing moves. So that's 6 altogether if you count the Deadpool. So here we go. Should be a lot of fun. But yeah, the tough one for this, the big kicker for this one is probably the, you can't lose a single round. That can be kind of a pain in the ass, but you got Kintaro in this particular version. It's kind of rough. Oh, camera's a little bit crooked, you guys. I apologize. There we go. Try to fix it a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and do his first Fatality, which is required, which is the Deadpool stage Fatality. Go. Oh. I wish. He doesn't make that sound effect on this one. Alright, but yeah, like I said, that one is required because you technically do it differently than the stage Fatality. So we do the stage Fatality right here. There we go. So again, for the criteria, you gotta do all of his finishing moves. So his 2 regular fatalities, his Babality, his friendship, his stage fatality, and then the Deadpool fatality. So 6 fatalities altogether, or 6 finishing moves altogether. So guys, let me know which one's your favorite. Mine has, my favorite, I gotta be honest with you, my favorite is the Super Nintendo version, even though I grew up playing this one more. Wow, this is gonna be close. That was close, guys. Almost lost a round already. Anyways, so yeah, even though I played the Sega Genesis version more, I think overall, the Super Nintendo version is my favorite. And that's just because, a couple reasons really. So first of all, the colors, right? It has a lot more variety of colors, and it's very beautiful and vibrant. I love it. Okay, I know the Sega Genesis wasn't capable as many colors, but you know, overall, you know, those Super Nintendo just look much better. Beautiful fatality, by the way. So yeah, first of all, like I said before, the colors are amazing on the Super Nintendo version. Secondly, the speech, right? Speech and sounds are, in my personal opinion, better on the Super Nintendo. There's more speech, first of all. So like it'll actually say their names. It'll say fatality, stuff like that. So those are the 2 main reasons I like the Super Nintendo version better. But I still absolutely love the Sega Genesis version of the game. Do not get me wrong at all. Great game. Yeah, both versions are great. They both play very well. You know what I mean? They both play really, really good. So that's not anything I can really argue with. But again, just the visuals and the sounds / speech is better on the Super Nintendo. Again, this is all just my opinion, but let me know your thoughts, guys. Let me know which one you like better. And again, like I said before, I absolutely love both versions. They're both great to me. Both of them are very good 16-bit versions of Mortal Kombat 2. Oh, gotta do our Babality here for Daryl's son. Gotta honor the tree demons, right? All right, now all we have left as far as the finishing move criteria is his friendship, which we'll try to do right here against Reptile. Reptile will cooperate, so to say. That's one thing different about the Sega Genesis version is you can do a lot more jump kicks than you can against the actual arcade version. Just gotta get that certain distance away. It works pretty damn good. There we go. So part of the challenge, once you hit all 6 finishing moves, you're allowed to do whatever you want to after that. So I'll probably just try to get through it a little bit faster. So I may not do any more finishing moves. Well, I gotta do the Pit 2 finishing move for sure. I can't avoid that. I have to do that stage fatality here. And we'll at least do one more friendship because I want to discuss something with y'all about the friendship.
Fight. Outstanding. Finish him.
Go. All right. Yeah, I do like that stage fatality. I wish it was a little bit more eventful on the Sega Genesis version. There's no scream, so I feel like that kind of takes away from it. But I'm still glad they were able to include it on the 16-bit console. That's just one of the sound effects they should have kept in, though, right? The scream. We'll do one last friendship here in a few minutes.
Fight.
Love it. And as I mentioned before, the Super Nintendo visually looks better and much more vibrant and all that. Doesn't mean that this version looks bad. I still love the way the Sega Genesis graphics look. It just, I don't think it compares to the Super Nintendo for this particular game.
Finish her.
Sub-Zero.
Fight.
Should know better than that. They recovered too fast.
Finish him.
All right. And yeah, there's no way I'm gonna try to fight Jade in this. I mean, I could probably beat her in 2 rounds, but it's a little more risky just because she's so much faster, you know. So we're not gonna try it. Don't want to get yourself caught in that corner. So as long as you have plenty of health, I recommend getting yourself thrown out the corner. Just so the computer won't destroy you over there. All right, here we go. Mr. Shang Tsung. We'll do our friendship against him. So I can show you guys what I'm talking about. My only kind of beef with, well, not my only beef, but a beef I have with the friendship. Okay, so here's the beef I have, as I've mentioned it before, I think. It says friendship in 2 colors, red and yellow. It's supposed to be a very colorful kind of phrase, kind of word, but unfortunately it's not. But they have the capability to do blue and green. I don't know why they went ahead and didn't just go ahead and just, you know, throw those in there. Unfortunately, I hate that. I hate the way it looks. Yep. Definitely one way you can beat Kintaro in this game. Just keep throwing your up close high punches.
Fight.
Try to get him in the corner and do it again if possible. Oh, let me do that. There you go. Yeah, he's the one that gives me the most challenge, guys, as far as this playthrough goes. Where you can't lose a single round. Yeah, he gives me the most challenge with that.
You will die. Fight. You will fall.
That'll work. I'll take it.
You will die. Fight.
Oh, damn. That I wasn't expecting.
You fall. You will fall. You will die. Outstanding.
There you go. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the full playthrough of Mortal Kombat 2. Again, this is a challenge, so see if you can pull this off. I'd love to see a video if you're able to do it. That'd be great. Again, it's kind of tough. I think it's kind of tough, but it just depends. You know, it just depends on your play style. So again, I'd like to see how you guys try to, get through this. So, anyways, it was one last time. It was Sub-Zero on very hard. Can't lose a single round, so you must beat everyone in 2 rounds, and you must perform his finishing moves, all his finishing moves at least once. And that's 6 finishing moves, right? So that's literally his 2 fatalities, his friendship, his babality, his regular stage fatality, and the Deadpool stage fatality, since they're both done differently, right? So, anyways, guys, let me know. Let me know if you can pull this off. I'll believe you if you tell me you did it, but I'd much rather see a video just to see, again, how you guys get through it yourselves. Like what you do differently than I do. Even if you don't do something differently, if you do it the exact same way, I'd love to see it. So. There you have it. Guys and gals, have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you next video. Take care.